Hey everybody, amprepairguy.com, 203-892-4119. So I have a tl-922 here, and this was fixed a while back by a guy in Connecticut. I covered the customer's call sign with some electrical tape. I'll take that off after. So the guy dropped it off. He's from New York, and I very rarely have people come and drop things off. I really prefer things being shipped. Just takes time to meet them down the street and all that. So anyway, this thing had a lot of weird stuff done to it, and I'm going to go over everything real quick. Customer doesn't want to follow through. He wasn't expecting so much to be going on with it, and I explained to him I do not work on something unless it's done right. So I'll show you everything. So first off, he had a hard short in the plate at some point. The needle, you can see, is bent. Nothing I can do about that. He says it still works. It's not open. I checked it. It's not open. Meter shunt resistor has been changed with a different cement type. Someone changed, I'm guessing the guy in Connecticut changed the filter caps, and you can see the bleeder/equalization resistors are not the proper value. Look how hot they've been running. So it's creating a lot of heat in this area, and these caps will end up failing over time. It's not good for them to be getting hot. He changed the B positive wire, and it's actually right up against the resistor over here, down here. It had this plate on here, and someone changed the tubes at some point. So when it came to me, it had a steel plate iMac in it and a graphite old Chinese tube with the brown base. So you can see that they put the series glitch resistor in here. I always leave the choke here, and I put it over here in this compartment because it's getting blasted with RF and all the heat. It's like right next to the tube. So that's split down the middle. So one of these tubes flashed. There's no writing on the iMac one, so it's been used heavily. I'm guessing the iMac one probably flashed. Their variables are in good condition. I offered to buy this as a parts unit, but he didn't want to sell it. So someone did the 10-meter mod, and you could see they connected the strap over to the, I don't even know where. I'm guessing the other strap. It really is supposed to go from that contact over there. Okay, so I will flip it over, and I'll be right back. They did add a meter protection diode. So, hey, see you soon. I'll be right back. So, the person grounded, I'm guessing the person that worked on it here in Connecticut, they grounded the grids with braided material. Okay, the soft keys installed. Band switch looks okay, but here's the problem. They changed the TR relay with a different cube type relay, and it looks like they actually epoxied it in. So eventually this will fail and it'll put an open. That may have been what happened. I didn't even fire it up to, I didn't take tubes out. I told them what was going on, so I told them, look, got to put the hardbot kit in. I have a new old stock relay with the 120 volt DC coil, the proper relay, proper lead length and everything. By having different lead lengths within the relay, that'll affect the input SWRs. Looks like one of the mica caps is really black, like it's been overheated. I told them I'd ground the grids properly. Someone did the bias mod already. So I'd also relocate the series glitch resistor, and so you'd have the price of the kit, this kit, and the cost of the stock relays, like really hard to find, and I have a new old stock one, so you got the cost of that and taking all that out. And actually, I don't even know I don't know how hard it would be to take that out. I didn't notice it was epoxied in. That's crazy. But I also changed this electrolytic down here. So I didn't check the SO239s. And actually it looks like the 4-pi choke may have been damaged. Well, it slid over a little bit. But it's not normally located over here. It's okay to have it there, but it's normally over here. And I don't see that glass. I think it's like a gas discharge tube. I don't see that. That's not installed. So it's like someone took that out. So like I said, customer decided not to follow through. The cover was on the wrong way, so the cover has 2 screws in the back, and the holes were over here, so it was like turned around, and so I'm afraid it's broken. So, like I said, I don't work on something unless the customer's willing to do everything to it. So, I charged him the diagnosis fee, and he's going to come get it. But if you have something like this, it has to be, I'll say it again and again and again and again. I will only work on it if it's done right. So, the guy who worked on this really, you know, I don't know, I understand. If you gotta put the right parts and do it right, you know, so thanks for watching, and I have a surprise for you. Well, I'm working on a AL572 tomorrow, but I have a surprise with the 6-meter amp. That's pretty much all set, so I will make a video of that. I have one other little thing to do to it, and I'll make a video. Then that is at the point of testing. It's gonna be fun getting it connected to the panel load. I don't have a big, oh, excuse me, I don't have a big circuit over here, 240 circuit, so I'm gonna have to move things around to hook that up. But so amprepairguy.com, 203-892-4119. That's 203-892-4119. Even left, well, what's going on with the cord, but it's got electrical tape on it. He thought I worked on it. The guy he got it from said it went to Connecticut. He thought I worked on it. I've worked on over 700 of these. I mean, I love this amp. It's my favorite amp. I got my personal one over there, and I took the covers off because I had to compare it to a customer's that was all boogered up. It's easier to look at another one versus looking at the schematic, but you can see the stock cement resistors, and you know that thing's nice and stuff. Well, actually, you know what? I haven't even done the mods to that. I ended up getting that, and I have to go through it. Just don't have time. So. But thanks for watching. Have a great night. 73s.